Hey Mom, this is my e-portfolio for honors, and the first page is an about me, and so obviously it says a little about myself and about our family and how cool they are. And if you go to writing, it shows what we've been writing throughout this try, and you'll have to wait a little bit. It's loading. I can't stand when they load so long. But anyways, the description reader response is right here. We had to read a packet of description and some readings, short stories, and we had to SQ3R it. And SQ3R is pretty much looking at the readings and annotating them and putting connections, and so you get a better understanding. And we had a narrative packet too that we had to do. And down here are the drafts for my narrative that I had to write. And below that, there's the comments that of my peer revising. For our grade, we had to take our peers' writing and digital comment on it. And if it will work, I'm going to download and show you something. Well, I doubt it will work, but if we come up here, there's a blog/journal. It's taking forever to load. But anyways, our journal is more of a blog, but we don't comment on it. We pretty much just do the writing topic that Ms. Farkas gives us, or we can choose one we want to do.
Shut up, Alyssa.
My first one that we had to do was just anything, and I wrote about swimming because I love it, and I'm glad that you support me in that. And then the next one was dream career. I wanted to be a forensic anthropologist, like I told you a lot, and it's just things that are on my mind if I don't want to do the topic she gives us. In notes, not every day, but pretty much every day, we have mini lessons that Ms. Farkas gives us. And Cornell notes are really helpful. You look at the writing in front of you and you make questions about it, and then you answer your own questions so you know what is happening in the writing or what's going on. In literary device notes, we did a whole project on lit terms, and down here, like when you keep going, there's a lot, and there are ones that I've never heard before, and there are ones that I have heard before, and they refresh my memory. And mini lessons, they're really helpful, and when I figure out how to use them correctly, I start putting them in my writing and journals and blogs. There's some gerund phrases, dramatic dash, semicolon, parallelism. Parallelism was really hard to grasp the understanding of, but as soon as I figured it out, it's really nice to put in my writing. The notes page is probably my biggest page and longest out of my e-portfolio. In my presentation, We only did one presentation so far, and it was the Schisis automaton, and that's a picture of it. And then the link is right here. So Schisis automaton was a lip device, and we pretty much, me and my partner did presentation, and we did the definition of it and examples of it. And then we had to do articles about it and the impacts and claim and all that good stuff. And this was all on a Prezi link, and it's really nifty once you get the gist of it. And for my choice, I did Walk Down Memory Lane. Well, first I did my favorite songs and movies, and then I did I Remember Cookie. She was a good dog. And then The Blue Man. I remember when Levi told us about that, and it like freaked us out. And then when Lexi and Casey and I pretended to be in the witch club. Yeah, we learned a lot through this e-portfolio, and it's really helpful too because you can put all your ideas and works all on here for future reference, and it's good for colleges, and I really liked it.